Oh yeah, now we're gonna see Rampage Jackson. He may potentially fight Shannon Briggs. You see that?
Mr. Quinton. Oh yeah, Mr. Quinton. He's gonna be fighting Mr. Oh, I'm
Shannon
not sure
Briggs.
about that. Miss Shannon Briggs. Seen a little video about them doing some pushing and shoving and
Bro, Shannon Briggs was kind of like a little bitch for a second. I won't lie, because he he decided to shoot on Rampage, and then as soon as like he got stuffed, he was like, whoa champ," and he was all like laughing, like trying to like push off Rampage, because Rampage was like, okay, you want to go, and then Shannon, he just, even though he's the one that shoot and started the confrontation right there, and then he was bitching out. Like, bro, how are you gonna do that? Did you ever see that video?
Yeah, I watched the extent of it. I watched pretty much all of it. He was there for they're there supporting their fighters, you know.
Yeah, because Shannon was for Michael Seals
for the boxing event, and
yeah,
he was there. You know, he was there for Mike Perry, and so Mike Perry was off in a cut, and so he walks over to Briggs, and they start chopping it up. And then Shannon Briggs said something about he calls everyone champ. I mean, he was literally Rampage is a former champion, arguably one of the best that ever do it. Best champion in like the light heavyweight division, legendary Hall of Famer.
He was a savage back then.
Still is, and he to walk up on to play with him like that. I mean, yeah,
and try to
without
shoot
that
for a
jacket,
takedown.
He looked pretty fucking swole, man. He looked pretty fucking big.
Yeah,
like it ain't he's trying to belittle Rampage and you looking big, champ. You're trying to squeeze his arms. Don't be touching me, man. Don't be squeezing my arms and touching me, dude. Like, we'll do this right here, right now. And I think that shot was a joke. I don't think he'd really shoot on him because he would have got stuck. If it was real,
and you knew he was immediately backing off as soon as Quentin got more serious.
Yeah,
like,
he would have stuffed. He would have stuffed it, and then they start putting their hands on each other. And he's like, "Don't put your hands on Shannon." What in the world?
Oh yeah, and then Shannon freaking picked up like a mic stand, and he was gonna use it to defend himself. Like, bro. Like, you're talking all this shit, and you're grabbing a metal object to defend yourself.
A mic stand.
Bro.
This guy grabs a weapon.
Like, I'm sorry, but it's like, bro, you shot yourself in the foot that time.
I agree. You need a weapon to fight Rampage, dude. I'm glad you picked up that weapon, because if you didn't, he would have ended your funky ass life right there on that floor. Like,
bro,
literally.
For real.
And it's just like, Shannon, what have you done in the past 5 years? Like, what have you done?
Coach Logan Paul.
To be relevant in a martial arts fight like the fight world, the martial arts fight game. What have you done to be relevant? Zero.
It's been pretty much
boxing.
His only relevancy has been as the coach of Logan Paul.
You're just there, you know. He's just there. Like, it's just like, you know, you're just a hype man, like 6ix9ine. I'm just yeah, but I won't do shit. Like, literally, you know. He's like, if someone really tries you, like Rampage, and then you're like, Rampage,
he doesn't play any games.
Yeah, he's not, as you can see, you know, as we've all seen, he has that video on YouTube where he ripped that door down out of the wall.
Yeah,
when he obliterated the Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah, he just brutalized that door.
In 60 seconds, like 30 seconds, he demolished that door. Not a lot of people. I mean, granted, it was a fucking like flimsy ass door, but that's not a door that you can just I'm just gonna just punch through and take apart like that.
If like an average Joe was to do that, it wouldn't be as bad, basically.
Like, if that was a person, what do you think would happen if that was a person? Like, he kicked the door, punched it, headbutted it, ripped it, pulled it, dragged it, did all this stuff. If that was a person, imagine if that was Mr. Briggs, man. Shannon Briggs is like 50 something too. Just because you have a good body doesn't mean your insides look good too. Again,
doesn't mean your body it won't kick in.
Can tell you're done.
I mean, look at Evander Holyfield.
You know, and Roy Jones. Roy Jones looks like he's in great shape. Roy Jones said he was tired as hell after that fight with Mike Tyson.
Oh, yeah.
He was obliteratedly tired. These guys are both like hands on the hips, standing there, tired as a mug. Granted, Mike Tyson, you know, he's standing there like trying to not act like he tired, but I know deep down, Mike, you were a little tired, man. You went in the back and probably got a little bit of
first time fighting in years.
You know,
he said he was high before fighting too. He was high walking into the fight with Roy.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. That guy owns his own farm. You know, he owns his own, like, I think cannabis. He has his own cannabis strain too. I think it's called KO Punch. It's like called KOG or some shit like that.
Shit.
Or something like that. He has his own like strain, and I think he's invested into THC. So
for sure.
He's definitely going. He has his own podcast, and He's training more frequently,
hot boxing with Mike Tyson,
more consistently, frequently. He's getting more endorsement deals. He's got oh man, what's that trainer's name at a King's MMA? He's got a head coach at a King's MMA that's training him right now, and I know, oh man, it's on the tip of my tongue. Oh man, I can't say it right now. It's like starts with an F, but I can't get it right now. But he's working with him from King's MMA, and he's like a Arizona, Tucson guy. I think that's where it's at over there, Tucson.
Oh area. Yeah, I think so.
And he's doing really good with that. You know, he looks like he's in phenomenal shape still for 53 or 55. Overall, Mr. Mike Tyson is the Mr. Badass.
He's still a beast, and he's using like the special like cell therapy shit that he was doing.
He's got the money to take care of his body. Why not?
Exactly.